The god of love, with his army of followers, exhausted all his numberless stratagems. Shiva's unbroken trance, however, could not be disturbed. This made Cupid angry. Sakala kala kari koti biti hare sena sameta chalina achala samati shiva kopil hridayaniketa. Seeing a beautiful bough of a mango tree, the god of love climbed up to it and in a mood of frustration. He joined his 5 arrows to his bow of flowers, and casting an angry look, drew the string home to his very ears. He discharged the 5 sharp arrows, which smote the breast of Shiva. The trance was now broken, and Shambho awoke. The Lord's mind was much agitated. Opening his eyes, he looked all around. When he saw Cupid hiding behind mango leaves, he flew into a rage, which made all the 3 spheres tremble. Shiva then uncovered his third eye. The moment he looked at the god of love, the latter was reduced to ashes. A loud wail went up through the universe. The gods were alarmed, while the demons were gratified. The thought of loss of sense delights made the voluptuary sad, while the striving yogis were relieved of a thorn, as it were. Dekhi rasala bitapa barasaka tehi parak chayu madhanu manamaka sumanak chapanija sara samdanai ati rishantaki shravana lakitani chare bishama bishika uralagi choti samadhi shambhu tabajagi Bhayo isha mana chobhu bisheshi Nayana ughari sakala dishi dekhi Saurabha palava madanu biloka Bhayau Kopu Kampil Triloka Taba Shiva Tisara Nayana Ughara Chittavata Kamu Bhayo Charichara Hahakara Bhayo Jagabhari Dharape Sura Bhaye Asura Sukhari Samudhi kama sukho chahi bhogi. Bhai akham taka sadhaka jogi. The yogis were freed from torment, while Rati, wife of the god of love, fainted as soon as she heard of the fate of her lord. Weeping and wailing and mourning in various ways, she approached Shankara, and making loving entreaties in divergent forms, she stood before the Lord with clasped hands. Seeing the helpless woman, the benevolent Lord Shiva, who is so easy to placiate, prophesied as follows. Jogi akham taka bhai patigati sunatarati muruchita bhai. Rodati badati bhayo bhati karuna karati samkara pahigai. Ati prema kari binati bibidha bidhi jorikara sanmukharahi. Prabhu Asutosha Kripala Shiva Abala Niraki Bole Sahi. Henceforth, O Rati, your husband shall be called by the name of Ananga, bodiless. He shall dominate all even without a body. Now hear how you will meet him again. Abaterati tavanata kara hoihi namu amango. Binu bapu byapihi sabahi puni sunu nija milana prasango. When Sri Krishna will descend, the line of Yadu will relieve the earth of its heavy burden. Your Lord will be born again as his son Pradyumna. This prediction of mine can never be untrue. Hearing the words of Shankara, Rati went away. I now proceed to relate the subsequent part of the story. When Brahma, the creator, and the other gods received all the tidings, they repaired to Valkunta, the abode of God Vishnu. Thence all the gods, including Vishnu and Viranchi, Brahma, went where the all-merciful Shiva was. They severally extolled and won the pleasure of the Lord, whose crest is adorned by the crescent. Shiva, who is an ocean of compassion and has a bull emblazoned on his standard, said, "Tell me, immortals, what has brought you here?" To this Brahma replied, "Lord, you are the inner controller of all. Even then, my master, my devotion to you urges me to make the following submission. Jaba Jadu Bamsa Krishna Avatar Hoihi Harana Maha Mahibhara Krishna Tanya Hoihi Pati Torah Bachanu Anyata Hoi Namora Rati Gavani Suni Samkarabani Kata Apara Abakahau Bakani Devanha Samachara Sababhai Brahmadika Baikunta Siddhai Sabasura Vishnu Biramchi Sameta Gaijaha Shiva Kripaniketa Prataka Prataka Tinha Kinhi Prasamsa Bhai Prasana Chandra Avatamsa Bole Kripa Sindhu Prashaketu Kahahu Amkara Aikehi Hetu Kahabidhi Tumha Prabhu Amtara Jami Tadapi Bhagati Basabinavau Swami. The heart of all the immortals is seized with a dominating impulse. They long to witness your wedding with their own eyes, my lord. Sakala Suranha ke hridaya asa samkara parama uchahu Nija nayana hi dekha kaha hinata tumhara bibahu. O humbler of the pride of love, devise some means whereby we may be enabled to feast our eyes on this glad event. Having burnt the god of love, you have done well in granting a boon to Rati, O ocean of compassion. Having meted out punishment, good masters shower their grace as a master of course. Such is their natural habitat. Parvati has practiced penance the magnitude of which cannot be estimated. Kindly accept her now, bearing the entreaty of Brahma and remembering the words of Lord Sri Rama. Shiva gladly said, Amen. The gods thereupon sounded their kettle drums, and raining down flowers, they exclaimed, Victory, victory to the Lord of Celestials. Considering it to be an opportune moment, the seven seers arrived on the scene. Brahma immediately sent them to the abode of Himavan. Then they approached Bhavani in the first instance and addressed the following sweet yet deceptive words to her. Uha uta utsatva dekhiya barilochana Soi kachu karahu madana madamochana. Kamu jari rati kahu barudinha. Kripa sindhu yaha ati balakinha. Sasati bakara punikara hi paso. Natha prabhunha kara sahaja subahu. Parabati tapus kinha apara karahu. Karahu tasu aba amgi kara. Suni bidhi binaya samukji. Prabhos bani aise. Hoi ho kaha sokumani. Taba devana dum dupi. Baja barashit sumana jaya jaya surasai. Avasaru jani saptas rishi. Ai. Tura tahi bidhi giri bhavana patai. Pratama gaye jaharahi bhavani. Bole madhura bachana chalasani. Relying on the advice of Narada, you would not heed our remonstrances then. Your vow has failed now, for the great Lord Shiva has burnt the god of love. Kahamarana sunehu taba narada ke upadesa. Abadbhajota tumhara panaja jareu kamu mahesha. Hearing this, Bhavani smiled and said, O great and illumined sages, you have spoken aright. According to your belief, it is only now that Shambho has burnt the god of love, and that till now he was smitten with love. To my mind, however, Shiva is eternally in rapport with the infinite, unbegotten, irreproachable, passionless, and without enjoyment, knowing him as such. If I have served him lovingly in thought, word, and deed, then hear, O great sages, the gracious Lord will accomplish my vow. Your statement that Hara has burnt the god of love betrays woeful lack of thought in you. Fire, my friends, possesses this inherent property that frost can never approach it. In case it does, it must inevitably perish. Similar is the case with the god of love and the great Lord Shiva. Soni boli musukai bhavani id uchita kahehu muni bara bigyani. Tumhare jana kamu abajara. Abalagi Sambo Rahe Sabikara Hamare Jana Sada Shiva Jogi Aja Anavadya Akama Abhogi Jao Mai Shiva Seye Asajani Priti Sameta Karma Manabani To Hamara Panasanahu Munisa Kari Hahi Satya Kripani Di Isa Tumha Jo Kaha Harajareu Mara Soi Ati Bara Abibeku Tumhara Tata Anala Kara Sahaja Subhau Himatehi Nikata Jai Nahi Kau Gai Samipaso Avasina Se Asimana Manmata Mahesha Kinai. Hearing the words of Bhavani and perceiving her devotion and faith, the sages were gladdened at heart. Bowing their head to her, they went to Himavan. Hiya Harashe Muni Bachana Suni Deki Priti Biswasa Chale Bhavani Hi Nai Sira Gaye Himachala Pasa. They related the whole episode to him, and he was much grieved to hear how Shiva had burnt love. The sages then told him of the boon granted to Rati, and Himavan was much relieved to learn this. Recalling to his mind the glory of Shambhu, Himachala respectfully summoned great sages. He had an auspicious date, asterism, and hour ascertained, and speedily got the exact time of the wedding fixed and noted down according to the Vedic precepts. Himachala handed over the note recording the exact time of wedding to the seven seers, and clasped their feet made entreaties to them. Calling on Brahma, they delivered the note to him, and as he went through it, his heart overflowed with joy. Brahma read the note aloud to all. The sages, as well as the whole concourse of gods, was delighted to hear it. Flowers were showering from the air, music flowed from various instruments, and auspicious jars were placed in all directions. Sabu prasamgud giripatihi sunava madana dahana suniati dukhupava Bahuri Haheurati Baradana Suni Himavamta Bahuta Sukumana. Hridaya Bichari Shambhu Prabhutai Sadara Muni Baraliye Bolai Sudin Ho Sunakatu Sughai Sochai Begi Beda Bidhi Lagana Dharai Patri Saptarishinha Soidinhi Gahi Pada Binaya Himachala Kinhi Jai Bidhi Tinha Dinhi Sopati Bachata Pritina Hridaya Sammata Lagana Bachi Aja Sabahi Sunai Harashet Muni Sabasura Samudai Sumana Brishti Nabha Bhajana Bhaje Mangala Kala Sadasa Disi Saje